What up guys, Hunter here. I'm gonna try to make a video for you guys. Basically with my knowledge of this game, I'm gonna try to make it quick and simple. So let's get to it. This video is mainly for my alliance. So many of my people are about to hit Castle 15. I want to go ahead and explain about the glory banners and what they do. So when you hit Castle 15, you can use glory banners. Okay, what are glory banners for? They increase your stats. So in order for you to use them, as soon as you hit 15, chances are most of your buildings, like your troop buildings, your airship and all that, you probably have it at a low level, right? So what you want to do is get them all to level 15 so you can use glory banners. Now each building, the glory does different things for them. For example, this is the trade center. You hit glory and it works on the distance damage that you receive, and each building has different things, right? So what you want to do is that you want to try to always keep them at the same level of your castle. I know it is difficult because they take time, but what you want to do is find out what it is that you want to increase. You want to look for things like troop health, things that are in general for all of your troops rather than just one. Like for example, this, you might think it doesn't do much, but this increases the troop health for all of your troops rather than just cavalry or infantry or defense. So it's good to have that in mind. Don't ever forget about your lookout tower. The lookout tower is very important. If you hit on info and find more info, you can see what it does. It's very important when you're gonna go into war that you have your lookout tower improved, right? So the second most important thing that I can talk about when it comes to a war game is your battle equipment. I've done a video before, but I'm gonna go up and cover this real quick. You go to your items, you go to your store, and you go to chest. This is where you get good battle equipment. Now you have to be lower level 16 in order for you to get grade 4. For you to start out, I recommend grade 4. If you're already advanced in the game and you spend a good amount of money, I recommend grade 5 designs. Not always you're gonna get something good. Most of the time you're gonna get something shitty. But I mean, you need it, you know what I mean? Now to get hope gems. What are hope gems? Hope gems, they are something that you can put on your battle gear. Right now it's color event, but I don't care that I'm sharing this. You put them on your battle gear, right? So this is my gun, and the hope gems, you put them on. You have these slots, and depending on the color of your weapon, for example, if it's a blue one, they'll only have 2 slots. If it's an orange or a purple, they have 3 slots. That's very important also. So you want to try to get either purple or orange gear as your battle equipment. And so these are the hope gems. The ones that are in this shape, they're for attacking. These are for health. And these are for defense. You can also upgrade them. I have it at 30% now. You can upgrade it up higher, or you know, whatever. Anyways, to get hope gems, because I'm trying to make this video short and quick and to the point. To get hope gems, once you reach level 16, you can use the spirit mine and you can get 15 hope gems there per day when you redeem your crystals. I can get 15 right now. Oh, I can only get 3. Okay, but you can get 15 per day, every 24 hours. But the best way to get hope gems is in the Hall of Heroes. Hall of Heroes story. Your leader or R4 should provide them for you to be able to buy them with your gold points from Hall of Heroes. Now, you may not know how to get more gold points for Hall of Heroes, and here's how you do it. This is the way that most people do it. You have to sell whatever it is that you have for you to get more gold coins. Now, there's things that you don't want to get rid of, but for example, the guards, they're worth a lot. So if you were to do this, I'll probably get like maybe 10,000 points for this guard because it's a blue one. But I need those at the moment, so I'm not gonna do it. For example, like this one, I don't need it. I could exchange it and I will get 150 gold. So you will work your way up. Or your members can raise a bounty, and when you raise a bounty, give me 1 second here. When you raise a bounty, when you do it yourself, you can get one of these, which is good. Like for example, if you're trying to make an equipment, you will go for steel. If you're trying to get a higher level of airship, you will go for the airship XP or a higher level lord. This will all benefit you. That's if you're trying to raise a bounty. If you're the one that is just helping that person raise the bounty, you get gold every time that you donate towards that bounty. And that's how you work your way up, and that's how you can be able to get more hope gems. I hope I'm making it clear and I'm not going too fast. What else? Research. Now me, I am the leader of this alliance, so I'm all about war. I'm all about protecting my people, so all my research is going towards war, combat. So do as much combat as you can. I'm really far ahead. I don't really want to show the details, but I'm really far ahead. I highly recommend that. But if you want to build slow, you know, and you want to take your time, I recommend development. Here's how you get more stamina, by the way. Most of you don't know how you can get more stamina because you ran out quick. Your training speed, your upkeep, if it's too much. Traps are good, but they're not all that good. Economy, once you realize that when you get to a higher level, you can't really depend on these. At that point, you just gotta start spending money. Talent points. Like I said, I'm the leader of the alliance, so I try to have my war as maxed out as possible. But I do recommend having economy up to instant yield. Instant yield will basically gather all of your resources and pack them all up, and you can receive it instantly, which is, I highly recommend having it at least up to that point. Later on in the game, iron, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, I'm queuing. Iron and steel is important to have, but I'm not even sure if that really does any difference. Because like I said, once you get to a high level, like castle 25 or something, you can't really depend on what your castle makes. You gotta start spending at that point. And balance, to be honest, I haven't even bothered with it, because that won't do much. I recommend just having a bunch of war and economy up to instant yield, right? That's what I recommend. And so I covered research, I covered gems, I covered how to equip good war equipment. In Hall of Heroes, you can get all of the materials that you need to make equipment. As you can see, most of them are here. If you do not find what you need there, you can always go to your expeditions. You have to be castle level 16, I believe, And right here you can get them, although they are more expensive. They're more expensive than in the Hall of Heroes, okay? Just want to let you know. The only thing I really get here is speed ups or steel. The guards, me personally, I don't depend too much on the guards because it takes a very long time to get them to a high level. But if you do focus on it and you spend a good amount of cash on it, it will help. But just try to go for the blue ones or pink if you can get them, and just focus on one. I mainly focus on the ones that help like my attack. Don't go and try to make them all even, because then that would just take too long. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing right there. Embassy. The embassy is really good to have it at a high level, because you want to be able to have a lot of people reinforce you in case of war, in case that you're going to teleport out and attack another alliance. You want to be reinforced. Also, when you're going to attack another alliance, there's some boost that can really benefit you. And that will be, give me 1 second here so this can load up. Estate buffs. You go look at your castle, you go to estate buffs, and you go to anti-scout. Now anti-scout, when your enemy scouts you and you have this on, they do not know what you have inside your castle. They don't know if you're reinforced, they don't know what troops you have, they don't know nothing. So before you go attack anybody, I highly recommend that you have anti-scout on. Another good one, when you go to war, is always to have your attack and defense buffed and your march capacity. So wait, that's another good topic to talk about, your march capacity. So your march capacity increases when you upgrade your castle and also with your airship. I'm gonna show you right now. I have it set for level 15 right now, so I can get 10,000 extra troops to march out. There's a video on YouTube that explains very well, but the things that you should go for is what you can fit here. That's what you should be upgrading. Don't just upgrade like crazy. Go look at your abilities, go look at what's best, and upgrade them accordingly, right? Speed is very important, and so is the march capacity, and also are these, but these two being the main one, okay? Same goes for defense, same goes for gathering. Beast, I don't pay too much attention because I just spend money, right? So I think I covered a good amount. And by 13 minutes, I'm just gonna end this video. Thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.